So, what are the problems are with this movie that I absolutely despised? I think I've pretty much gone through everything. I know. How about how this movie should have been made? Because a lot of people don't really do that. Let's see. What would I've changed in this movie? For starters, I would have given Lex Luthor a motivation. Like, I don't know, having his dad being in a coma. Maybe introduce Lex Luthor Sr. Maybe played by Bryan Cranston, you know, from Breaking Bad, develop their relationship very quickly in the opening of the movie, and then have that whole battle happen, and Lex Jr. getting upset that his dad's in a coma or maybe dead. Coma would be better, because that way you can use his character later on in the sequels. And throughout the movie, you've got Lex Jr. whatever being pissed off, trying to get rid of Superman, trying to find a way to kill him. He finds the kryptonite, he experiments with it, he finds out who Bruce Wayne is, he goes to him. He gives him the kryptonite, whatever. He makes a deal with him. Maybe have a sequence where, or I don't know, where, you know, Bruce Wayne finds out that Superman is Clark Kent. Have him confront Clark Kent. Have him find out where he lives, who he's related to. Have him come to an understanding that maybe this guy isn't so bad as he seems. Have him come to a realization that, damn, this guy's not an alien. He's actually pretty human for someone who's meant to be this dangerous freaking guy. Damn, maybe I misjudged him. Maybe have a scene where, or I don't know, Lex actually manipulates Superman in a way would that make sense. Like maybe you know, have him kidnap his mom. Maybe have him kidnap Lois. Maybe have him kidnap Alfred or something to force Batman into like trying to kill Superman or something. Have something there where Superman is forced to do something like, oh I don't know. Here's a good one. Have Lex, you know, I don't know, set some sort of elaborate trap up and force him to go and confront Batman at his hideout. Have him go there, destroy the whole place, maybe hurt Alfred during this whole commotion because Superman is pissed and angry and he can't, you know, there's nothing he can do and he's forced to do this. And have, you know, Batman come there, see Alfred injured, getting annoyed, getting pissed, Alfred trying to calm him down, telling him that no, this is not the way, don't do this, blah blah blah. Have them confront each other, have them fight it out. Have halfway through Bruce come to a realization that this isn't right, this doesn't make sense, this isn't Superman's character, why he's doing this. Have him try and stop fighting and trying to figure out why he's doing this. I don't know, just something there. And don't have Doomsday at the end. Maybe have you know, Lex use Zod's power suit or something. Have him wear that. Have him wear the kryptonite. Have him go insane. Have the kryptonite make him go insane or something like that. Have him wear the suit, and at the end he's duking it out with Superman and Batman, and you know, he's trying to kill Superman. Have Superman not even try and kill Lex because he doesn't want to hurt anyone, because he's in a public area maybe, he doesn't want to use his powers. Have Batman, you know, seeing all of this and come to a realization that shit, he's been a fucking jackass. He's gone and murdered all these people, he's done all of this crap, and here you've got this powerful alien guy that can kill someone with a single punch, and he's trying not to do that. He's trying to protect these people. And at the end have him help or encourage Superman, have him help and save his life, and at the end, like, maybe he talks Lex down and Lex comes to a realization that he's fucked up or whatever, and then he dies because the kryptonite fucking has radioactive tendencies and it kills him and he dies and shit. And, you know, have it end like that, and then have it end with, you know, Lex Luthor Sr. waking up, seeing all the carnage, seeing all this shit, finding out his son is dead and vowing revenge, and you know, that leading up into the Man of Steel 2 film or something like that. Anything, not this bullcrap. Like, what is this that we got? Like, what is this? This film could have been so much better if it had a decent director, a decent writer, because hiring a writer like Chris Terry or whatever the hell he's called, because he got an Oscar, doesn't guarantee success, and this certainly was not successful. The story is all over the place. The characters' actions just don't feel right, or are unearned, or unmotivated. The plot is just messy, the action sequences are slow and not even that good, and yeah, the technical sides of this movie I wanted to talk about. The cinematography is shit. It's awful. I could hardly see anything because everything was so bloody dark and nighttime. I mean, Jesus freaking Christ. And is it just me, or was the sound very off at times? Because I could hardly hear what some of the characters were saying. Maybe that was just my cinema, in which case, fair enough. I need to watch this film again to give it a proper, you know, judgment on terms of its technical side, but still, like, damn. And talk about a dark and depressing, brooding movie. I mean, that's the thing I want to talk about. Fun. What does it mean to have fun in a film? Does it mean lightheartedness and that? No. It doesn't mean a film has to be light in order to be fun. A film can still be dark and serious and still be fun. The Dark Knight trilogy, for example, was fun. It was dark, yes. At times it was depressing, yes. But in the end of the day, it was still fun because there are a lot of fun moments because the characters were interesting to watch. The action sequences were done in such a way where it's like, damn, it's intense, or it's scary, or like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened, but it's fun. Or the dialogue, the stuff they say, it's interesting, it's fun. That's what it means. Fun is something that keeps your attention. Fun is a term where you watch a movie from beginning to end without ever rolling your eyes, without ever complaining once, without ever sitting there going, what the hell just happened, or going, why is that happening? That shouldn't be the case. That should have... or noticing a flaw there. Fun doesn't mean light. Fun just means having a good time at the cinema or at the theatres or with a film. That's what fun means. Because you're enjoying yourself, you're relaxed, you're having a fun time. Instead of sitting there stressed out, annoyed, trying to figure out what's going on because the plot is messy, because the characters aren't interesting, just because of bullshit. That's what it is. Fun doesn't mean making a movie a comedy. Fun can be anything, okay? As long as you can make a decent film that you're having fun with, that's what it means. And this film is not fun. This film is anything but fun. This film is long, it's pretentious, it's boring, the ideologies, the psychologically stuff behind it, the whole motivations, everything about this movie is just, it's just flat. It tries to act like it's smart. It tries to act like it's, you know, more than it is, but it's not. They took a simple premise and they shat all over it. That's what it is. And it amazes me that Warner Brothers is still going ahead with Justice League with Zack Snyder at the helm. Because if it was me, the first thing I would do is fire his ass. No offense to Zack, he's a good visual director, good action director, but he's not a good storyteller. And that's the first thing, foremost skill that a director needs, to be able to tell a good story. And sadly, he lacks that. And him doing Justice League Part 1 and even 2 is just bad news for the whole DC movie universe, because Man of Steel for the most part was a decent film, but Batman v Superman, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It wasn't a good film. It wasn't a good comic book movie. And it's a movie that people are going to continue to bitch about till the end of times. Now, there is a director's cut or an ultimate edition for this movie coming out. God knows how much worse that version is going to be. But I'm not going to lie. If it has scenes in there that are going to expand and fix a lot of the flaws I had with this film, then yeah, I'll certainly give it a decent score. I'll certainly go and praise its merits and be like, yeah, that is the better version of the movie. Because the movie we have now is full of nonsense, full of unnecessary backstory, full of unnecessary subplots and characters. I don't know how an Ultimate Edition is going to fix that, because you already have these things in place. Those things aren't going to go away. But if there are things it can fix, yeah, certainly. Fair enough. I'll be honest. Don't be like, yeah, it helped. But for now, it doesn't. For now, I'm criticizing this movie the way it is. And the way this movie is now, it's not that well made. And it's pretty terrible. It's slow, it's long and boring. God help Warner Brothers when Justice League comes out. Because let's hope to God that film is good. Let's hope that Snyder gets his shit together for that. Let's hope. But I doubt it. Suicide Squad, on the other hand, looks like it's going to be a hell of fun and a hell of a good time. Fingers crossed that will be a good film. But Batman v Superman, nothing can be done for it now. my overall score for this film, sadly to say, even though it's got good stuff, even though Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons do a good performance, even though that opening was great, even though that Batman fight sequence was cool, the rest of this film just sadly lacks, really. It's just not that well made. My overall score for this movie, 5 out of 10. I'm being very generous with that score. I really want to give this a 1, but for the most part, no. I'm not that a douchebag to give it that low of a score. There are good things in this, but sadly the negatives outweighed the positives. Hopefully the Ultimate Edition will fix a lot of these flaws. Hopefully. But I'm not holding my breath. Buy this movie on Blu-ray or not. Again, Ultimate Edition, it's gonna be on Blu-ray anyway. I'm interested to see it. I'm interested to see how different it is. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. So me, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Maybe not day one. I'll probably wait till there's a price drop because I'm not that hyped to see this film again. But for those of you wondering whether you should get this movie or should see it, my honest opinion, no. Don't waste your money. Don't give your money to them. It's already earned enough that obviously they're going to continue going forward with this, but hopefully the bad negative critiques will make Warner Brothers reconsider to maybe just get their shit together to make a better movie next time, to control Zack and tell him what he needs to do, because this movie really needed him on a leash. It needed him on a tight leash, and hopefully with Justice League they'll be doing that to him. I hope you like this review. I apologize for the longness of it. I had to get a lot of my shit out of my system. I've never really done a proper review for a film before. I'm usually more, you know, better at writing stuff out, you know, pointing my shit out very quickly and done instead of speaking it. But again, it's the first time for everything. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you agree with a lot of what I say. If you don't, fair enough. I don't really care. It's my opinion. You have your own opinion, I have mine. If you like this film, fair enough on you. I liked it the first time I watched it, but I kind of grew out of it. And that's the thing. Maybe, you know, everyone's got their own tastes. There are haters, there are lovers. Me, I didn't personally like it. It's not that good. It's not that well made. And I wish it was better. I really do. Anyway, like I said, hope you liked the review. Like, subscribe, dislike. I don't care. Like, I don't care, like this movie didn't care, whatever. And if you want to see more, yeah, I'll hopefully be able to give you more stuff with other film reviews in the future. This is just the first time, let's see how it turns out. Again, apologize, not feeling very well at the moment, struggling, that's why I'm a bit with my words. And I just want to say thank you for watching if you've gotten this far, cheers for that, and hopefully I'll do another review that's a bit more, you know, on the condensed side. Anyway, cheers, take care, and enjoy your day, week, wherever you are. Thank you, and goodbye.